Yo, what's up? This Cass. We with This Only Happens in Ohio. We making diamonds out the mud. You know what I'm saying?
I drop a pigeon, let 9 go. We slap with the thick glass and white go. This only happens in Ohio.
Man, my name's Cass, C-A Big S. You know what I'm saying? We rocking down here from Toledo. Had to pull up on This Only Happens in Ohio. You know what I'm saying? Got to come here and rep the city.
Okay, how was that drive for you?
2.5 hours ain't nothing too crazy. We be back and forth to Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing too bad.
Oh, okay. Tell me a little bit, how was it growing up?
Growing up, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like mostly like everybody else's story is. I was actually born in Houston up until I was 6 years old, and then I moved to Toledo with my mom. She from up here. My dad actually an immigrant. He from the islands, so he moved to Houston. That's where he met my mom. But I grew up in Toledo. You know what I'm saying? Single mother household, but it wasn't too bad. My mom a teacher. You know what I'm saying? Respectable lady. She always held her shit down. Can't really complain too much on it.
Okay. All right. So, tell me a little bit about some of your inspirations, like growing up.
Inspiration. See, I'd have to do a whole nother interview for that one. I ain't gonna lie. Big ones. I'm gonna do Lil Wayne, J. Cole, Nas. Recently, right now, I'm liking a lot of No Cap, Tuzi been hard. My nigga Relly Cole from the city. That's my bro, and I've been watching him make music. I went to the studio with him. I was like, oh shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. But yeah, musically, really, if you saying something I can connect to it, you inspire me with that song. Even Lil Durk new album, I've been bumping that like crazy. Like, it's too many to name off just, a couple niggas.
So how long you been doing this music thing?
I've been making music probably for I say 2 years, but really dropping it, putting money into it, like seriously rapping, probably 6-7 months.
Okay.
6-7 months. So still new to it.
So what was that switch that made you decide, like, man, I'm about to go hard?
Well, I was, start off just freestyling with friends, been doing that, high school, back of the bus, football team, shit like that. But I was in college, I started dropping little shit on SoundCloud, like just testing out the waters. And then I ended up dropping out of college. And, drop out of college, you just working, doing other little shit. You like, okay, what's the goal? How we gonna make this dream work? So we started doing music, started taking it a little more seriously. Then I started talking to certain people. Like, big influence for me too is my pops. My dad named Papa Roo. He got songs with Solange, Rick Ross. Like, he a big dog down in Houston. So I was just tapping in with him. Like, I seen you buy a Bentley off the rap. You feel me? Like, how I'm gonna do that? Like, let me know something. Like, you feel me? 'Cause that's making it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So 6-7 months ago.
Yeah.
Since you've been doing it, tell me a little bit about some of the obstacles like you faced on your way.
The obstacles, people, clout always gonna be a thing. So certain people, maybe take a little longer to get your video back because your name might not be so big as maybe the other clients. It'd be little stuff like that, but that's all something that I know hard work gonna prevail from forward. Really just having the money to put behind it. Like, everybody want to rap, it all sound good, but it's not cheap. You got to get videos, you got to have good videos, good studio time. If you're not paying 50 an hour or more, I went to the studio under 50 an hour in a minute. So it's just, got to have the money behind it, funding it.
And is that something that you knew before going into rap?
It's something I had to, something I had to find out and dropping in my friend basement, the songs on SoundCloud. The early days, I'm like, all right, 50 plays, 100 plays, even 1,000 plays on the one, I'm like, all right, it's, stuff ain't really shaking as much. So I'm like, okay, let me get a better studio. Let me make sure I'm on Apple Music, Spotify. I'm really getting myself out here. Because how you present yourself is going to be a main thing. Yeah. Before they even click the song, they want to see who is you, how do you look. Is you really trying to do this, or you just playing around throwing out music?
So now that you full-fledged on it, tell me what you got out so far since you've been doing it.
Man, I done dropped probably about 8 videos and a tape since December last year. So it's been almost a year now, actually. So since December last year, I just dropped my newest tape called Honor Roll. It's on all platforms. That one did the most buzz for me just because I, did a little bit better with my sound, put a little bit more time into it, put some more money behind the promotion. I opened up for my nigga Rambo. He did a show in the city, went live. He had me open up for him, threw some money in the crowd. That was a nice first show. That shit was crazy. It's just, seeing people listen to your music, it's all good.
All right, so tell me what you enjoy the most about the entertainment. Like, is it the actual process of making the product, or is it actual performing the product?
Man, well, I only performed once so far, but I'm not gonna lie, that one time got you already low-key addicted. I'm ready to go back. Like, shit need to open up so we can start setting it all up. But I don't know. For me, I ain't gonna lie to you, the best part is when you're in the studio and after they mix it. So you hear something way different. You look at your engineer, like, how'd you just make this out of what I just gave you? You made magic. And then when you playing that the first way home, that's probably my favorite point. Okay. It's the best car rides right there.
All right, so tell me about some of the artists in your city. Is somebody you were looking forward to working with?
I don't look forward to working with, like, honestly, I want to work with everybody in my city. You know what I'm saying? We have a lot of talent in Toledo. Like, it's really a unfound gem. Like, whoever starts digging it up, that's going to be the person that really make millions, billions of dollars. It's one of those cities. But, you know, I worked with my man, Relly Cole, but that's one of the niggas, like, I've been wanting to work with. I got songs with Rambo and on the way. You know, I got one of the cuts, but that's one of them. Black Mike, Youngo, they two hot artists in the city. They've been making some hard shit. My nigga She, we supposed to get on some songs, but yeah, the city got so much talent. I'm just at home trying to pay them.
Right. All right, so like knowing that you said whoever like just digs it up,
Right.
like will make a fortune, right?
Right.
Like, why do you think Toledo was the area of the United States that gets looked over?
I just think size, population, stuff like that. Like, and then, you know, just money. Like, we're not, I mean, you know, we a turn city, everybody. We gonna make something out of nothing. We got parties at the gas stations every weekend. Like, you know, shit closed. We gonna make something happen. But looking at it, we ain't really got too much landmarks. We got the museum, we got some stuff, but you wouldn't think like, oh, it's a big city. And everybody just thinks, oh, Detroit. That's all you buy, Detroit. So they just looked over it a little bit, but you know, just really doing stuff like this has been getting us out here a little more. And I feel like, okay, like we had like 5, 6 artists on this the top 50 this year. So I was like, okay, you see what I'm saying? Every year, like man, we only had 1, 2, 3 years ago. So just seeing that.
So tell me, like, what are some of the things that would improve the environment as far as the entertainment industry?
Honestly, on this one, I give a big shout out to Rambo again, like just doing stuff like this. He hit us all up today. Hit like 13 of us up. Come on, let's go down. This one happens in Ohio. We're gonna put you on with them. We're gonna get you some interviews done, get you connected. Like he's just really, you know, using the platform that he made for himself to bring people together in certain. So he did 2 ciphers so far. I don't know if you have seen them, but yeah, the rap one and the melodic one. That's like what 20 some artists who have never worked together. So just stuff like that. I feel like that's bridging the gap.
Okay, so you said so like things like this, it'll help improve the environment as far as
Yeah.
the entertainment industry.
It was it's just having people just work together more. Less I mean competition is good when it's friendly, you know what I'm saying? You don't always got to tear someone down for you to build yourself up. Y'all can both eat at different tables. So it's just kind of having that more energy around. Even if I don't like you, whatever, do your thing, I'm going to do mine. It don't got to be, no, you want to mess with me or him. Like, it's messing up everybody's money.
Right. And that's Ohio for you. You know,
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say just, you know what I mean, like Toledo. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd say that's just the industry in general.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
real.
And I think like-minded individuals link like how y'all
Mhm.
getting mobbed down here.
Mhm.
I mean, I think that shit 100. Like that shit, that's some real nigga shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like how y'all move like that. That's an example that need to be set and set the tone for around the whole state.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, with all that being said, are you in tune with any of the artists around the state?
Around the state, not as much. I've been just getting more, just 'cause I've been starting off my city, getting to the artists in my city. Like, I'm tapped in with a lot more artists through my city. I got a couple artists out in Houston. My dude, NGO Chino, I've been tapped to him and his brother, NFO Dada. They've been going crazy. But as much as too many artists throughout the state, not yet.
Okay.
That's why we kind of trying to come out here and do stuff like this.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure. Hell yeah. So as of right now, what would you say is, you know, through all the songs you put out on SoundCloud up until this day,
Yeah.
what is your biggest song?
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I had like 3 songs on SoundCloud, and then I deleted them and made sure I put everything on Apple Music and Spotify after that. My biggest song today is either Art is me featuring Relly Cole or the song I got Off White Off Night featuring Stereo Gotti. So them two, they probably around like 10,000 streams right now, like 4,000 to 5,000 views. So them two probably right now my biggest.
And tell me a little bit, like when you make a song or whatever, like for you to get 10,000 streams,
Right.
like what goes into the marketing process?
Well, the main thing, is the difference between me and someone else not getting it is the money behind it. Like, for the song with Relly, if I just put it out, I probably wouldn't have did that. But I paid the videographer $1,000, set up the scene, made sure I hit you guys up, had you promote the video, stuff like that. It's really just having the money behind it looking professional. It's really just putting the money into it.
Okay, everything like that.
All right, go ahead and follow me on Instagram at TheRealCast, TheRealCast_. Snapchat, Castillo1999, CASTILLO 1999. You feel me? I'm on Snap still. I got to make him shout out everything. But yeah, Instagram, you know, business-wise, going to make it work.
Yeah, for sure. And if you could leave off, you know, a message to the people, who would you tell them?
This game ain't going to happen overnight. You got to be patient. You got to really want it, and you got to love what you're doing. Because if you don't love your music, ain't nobody going to love it.
100, bro. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you for giving us time, giving me my first interview and asking some questions, not just, you know.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, it mean a lot for real.
If anything you want to go ahead and tell the people before we get up out of here?
promote your song, especially if you're in Ohio. This only happens in Ohio. We only got one media outlet doing anything for us, so you know what I'm saying? We gotta make sure we giving back.
I drop a pigeon, let 9 go. We slap with the fake glass and white go. This only happens in Ohio.